Okay, let's see now.
Well, hello there.
My god, she's ugly. Did Ma let you in here? This is a bedroom, not a bar table, I'll have you know. Well, I've actually already stolen from a cabinet earlier. Eric's brooch. He told you about that, huh? Tried to get him to leave me alone, but he persisted. I told him there was never going to be a relationship, but he wouldn't listen. I was going to give it back to him if he promised to leave me alone, but now I need it. The gold I can get for selling it might help Pa replace the cows cut by the wolves. So his end of the story is that she's being evil and holding on to it just to be malicious to him. But she says that he just keeps on harassing her, and that she was going to give it back. Be reasonable and go treasure that brooch, because it reminds him of his wife. That may be so, but it will also fetch a fine price in Port Last. Enough to buy a couple head of cattle to replace those killed. Money, that's all it means. Their best friends should be happy to give it. Alright, tell me a little about Eric. I'm going to try and get a persuasion attempt. He's a nice boy. He'd spend more time helping out my partner. He loves you, don't betray that. Well, he's a fool to do so. All the love in the world won't buy a head of cattle. But I know you're right. Look, 250 gold will buy us a healthy bull. Let us rebuild the herd. Give me that much and you may do what you wish with the brooch. Why is the herd so important? Right. So we can buy it for 250, kill her, or ask her something else. But I think that's pretty much going to be the only thing, so I will pay her 250. Here it is. Yeah, I think that was the only choice, and hopefully his reward will be more than 250. Presumably it will, because I couldn't actually haggle down that price, so presumably I can haggle up his reward. Anyway, I'll pause the video until I get there. Sorry for the intensive dialogue in this session. Apparently they just want to bombard us with lots of talking.
Hi there.
How goes the search? Have you recovered the brooch? I have the brooch. How did you ever manage to convince her? Convince her? Actually, never mind. Probably don't want to know. Now about that reward. 650. She wasn't easy to convince. Yes, another 100. So we made a profit. My pa was getting worried. Okay, well, I think the real value there was the little bit of experience that we got for completing the quest, because we only made a little bit of gold profit, like what was it, 500 gold or so. And if we have a look, I have 142,000. That 500 gold really isn't very much to me anymore. So I think that they should make the quest rewards bigger and the value of items lower, because then otherwise you might find one magical item and it'll be worth several thousand, like 5,000 or something, and that seems to have paid for pretty much every quest that I've ever done. So yeah, it's the experience that really is the value. Standing stones here, just 3 of them though. And the entrance to Charwood. So apparently that's it for this area, just those 2 quests. So I suppose we'll carry on to Charwood. The Haunted Forest, oh lovely. Lovely. And suddenly very rainy in the forest. Let's just go. It's quite a big place apparently, just like Neverwinter would. Oh my. Spectres. Lots of immunities and shadow fiends. Suppose a straight up fireball should get them. That'll do. Presumably I can hit the undead with these weapons. Tadget's Talon and the Gladiator's Sword. And there are more of them. I get the feeling that we're going to get lured into running all over this place, killing everything. Ouch. I actually have no damage reduction. so they hit straight through. These chests could have traps on them. Yeah. An old scroll. Got another remove disease, another restoration. This weathered scroll is severely time-worn and covered with blah blah blah. The lands of Nether will one day return to the destiny to which they are born. Its people shall rise up from their ancient graves and rule all those who have come after them. Nether shall rule. Right. Don't know really why it says that. As you can see, I'm just filling up on these scrolls. In fact, let's get rid of some of them. Thief's Journal we don't need. Journal fragment. Oh, that was just about the wolves. Troll note. Probably keep the old scroll because we just got that. Create a scroll. And we don't need those history scrolls because we've already handed in the book about the creator ruins. Got to get around that corner. And one of the spectres or something dropped something. Hope I'm not going to go all the way back over there for some skeletons, Knuckles. But knowing this game... Oh, it was worth coming back for a Wand of Lightning and about 500 gold. There you go. So that's all of the profit I gained from that other quest, killing one monster. Yeah. Let's just keep going. There must be some more loot around. No? Fine. Fine, then more enemies around. I'm going into this new bit, so there has to be... have to be enemies. Usually skeletal warriors spawn on skulls like this. Yep.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Killed easily enough though. And this links up with the stuff from before. That'll be another skeletal warrior.
Step up to the
Skeleton warrior rather. At least it's attacking the elemental. Because the elemental is basically worth nothing, because I can always just summon another one. Still got my power word stun, but I don't know whether that's going to be much use to fight the undead in this area. Suppose I've got to cross this bridge, quick save just in case there's a trap on it. Ah, I am surprised by this turn of events. No, I'm not really. Cone of Cold. Shadow Fiend. Effortless. So it's one of the weak ones. I thought it might be like the Invisible Stalker, which you could summon, at least in the other games, as a 7th level spell. No point to me casting a spell, they're going to kill it so fast. Ooh, got a hefty journal here. Normally this first bit's just about what the book is like. Translation. The Netherese Temple, which refers to the ruin of Gur Atoll. I've decided to camp in the forest tonight. Whatever has happened in Charwood is something I certainly don't want to get involved in. The villagers there are frightening and will be no help in my search for the temple. It's best I just avoid them entirely. Resting in the forest will not be much better, however. To think I scoffed at the tales I was told of it being haunted. It is so eerily silent. Yet I will not be deterred. The secret portal that leads to the ruins of Gur Atoll must be in this area, and I will find it. If I am right, the treasure that will still be there will make all these long months worthwhile. Well, he's dead now. That's Pillar. Pillar is weathered with age and covered with moss and small vines. There's no telling how long it has been standing here. Of particular interest are large runes. With the help of the notes in the Explorer's Journal, you identify the runes as ancient Netherese and place together a rough translation. The runes have been placed on depressions, 3 rows of 4 runes. Pressing 1 rune in each row results in a 3-word Netherese phrase, the effect of which is unknown. Gurtol, Nether, Emperor, Might, or Might. It's probably Nether shall rule, so let's say Nether. Always Nether. Shall rule. Ooh. Lightning. Oh, there's another corpse there. Revealed to us. Well, there's a portal here, so let's go in. Just as well we found the other thing first. Ooh. So we've nipped over to an island here. And nobody came with me. Wonderful. Hopefully they'll go through as I go into this loading screen. Haunted Crypt. Oh my. This is just like that area in Neverwinter, with it had these same stairs. And we've got loads of skeletons. I suppose the easiest thing to do is just throw down an acid fog right here. So it'll hurt everything that comes in. Have a health potion.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Skeletons aren't very strong though. I'm just going to go and aggro all of these skull piles, which are inevitably skeleton warriors. Fire opal. That's probably a portal to get out. Thing is, I don't know how we'd actually get back over to the other side if we didn't get out, unless that would teleport us over. And just loads of skeleton knuckles. Yeah, there was a tiny trap there, so I definitely want to search the place out as error. Let's do that one first. Won't be safe stepping on there. Zombie lords and skeleton, no, zombie warriors. Skeleton mage guarding a floor lever. Apparently he can't see me. Unless I'm still... well, it doesn't say here. But normally cast an invisibility spell of some kind. Apparently they're all just casting their spells at the moment. There's probably another skeleton warrior there. Okay, let's go this way first.
Death comes for us all.
Yeah, that's probably just gonna spawn it as soon as we kill the skeleton mage. Right then, Acid Arrow. For some reason it's not actually responding. Well, it did just then. And it just slid back into the lever. And we opened that. And now there are loads of ghoul ravagers. Don't feel safe going into that area. Seems to be just repeatedly beating them. A blast fireball, which is stronger than our normal fireball. Actually, as soon as this fight is over, once everyone's done, you know, running blindly in, then I will quick save, and then I will resume in the next part.